Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a monumentous day here on the Corky's World channel. I'm Corky, as always, and it feels like we've been doing this for almost a year now. And with that being said, I've really only been able to play newer generation consoles. So 360 we did. I did a short PS3 run at the very beginning of the channel. And then I haven't gone back to it. I might still. There's still plenty of time for all of that to be had. But, Xbox One, I don't have a PS4, but we did Wii U. I might look into getting a Switch just to record stuff for you guys, but that might be years, like a year from now. So, instead of moving forward, why not take a step back technologically? A very popular thing to do on YouTube is play old school games, make fun of them, get nostalgic, just have a good time. And up till now, I haven't had the ability to do that. I recently found a box, though, that I can kind of interlink with the Elgato to now play old school games. So guys, we're going to start playing N64, Sega Dreamcast, Sony PlayStation, and Nintendo GameCube. I'm super excited, you guys. This is going to be so much fun. I already have a whole bunch of infamous and famous games from these consoles. But I thought it'd be kind of a nod to my father, to my brother, to my family, that we start on the N64, and we start with a game that Chris and I had that kind of confused the fuck out of us at the time. Like, we didn't really understand how to play. We would turn it on for like 10 seconds, maybe put in a cheat code or two, and then be done with it. So, with that, guys, today starts our possibly 5-episode run-through of Glover on the Nintendo 64. So, let's get started. And I'm warning you guys ahead of time. I'm going to be terrible. I'm going to try and get the new game, I guess. I'm going to try and get the audio levels correct. I'm going to hopefully not have to use a walkthrough to... okay. Enter name and enter initials should be specified. First off, let's get that shit off the bat. We'll play on normal. We're adults. But like I said, Chris and I had this game. I don't know. You'd have to... Oh, fuck. I hit start accidentally. You'd have to ask Professor Sanford about the details. Like, release date. Excuse me. Release date, whether or not it was a launch title. Whether or not the company that made this is still in effect. Mr. Tip says, "Hi, my name is Mr. Tip. If you want any hints, just speak to me. You can do this by standing near me and pressing B." Oh, I took a drink. Oh, by the way, you can press and hold B if you ever lose your ball. Good luck. Well, then he went to sleep. Alright, so that's our ball. Camera. Alright, jump. Ball. Crazy weird flip. Oh, shit. Alright, so how did I do that? It was B and then... Alright. Look, we got the ball. That's how you change it. But, like I keep starting to say, Chris and I had this game and just did not understand it. Like, didn't know how to play. Didn't really understand what was going on. I don't understand the point of... Am I not supposed to take the ball in there? No. Alright, so I gotta find the one that's open. But of all the Nintendo 64 games, I just think it's kind of funny to start with this one. Where it's not... when people talk about Nintendo 64, you usually get a certain cluster of groups. You get... Oh, that one's closed too. Am I supposed to go down there? He said press B, right? Return balls to the cave to open the gateways to other worlds. Okay. This is the entrance to the practice level. Jump into the well to learn valuable tips. I don't want to learn tips. That's not this. So he said return into the cave. So like in there? Did that do it? Did we open a level? You would think this would be the first level open, right? Alright, we're off to a great start. But usually, so, as a tradition with my show, I usually start saying stuff and then don't ever finish what I'm saying. So, you usually get like a certain amount of, and there's my ball. So it did, alright, it did it. There's one crystal, one gem. You usually get, like, you know, Super Mario 64, you get Mario Kart 64, you get, GoldenEye is a big one, Donkey Kong 64 gets thrown in there, Mystical Ninja Star and Go Mine, and, I actually have the sequel to that, which Professor Sanford says isn't as good, but I think would still be fun for us to play. The only thing of the ones I just mentioned that I don't have is, Donkey Kong and Mario Kart, but I have a very good game store in town, so when money comes in, if you guys are really enjoying these old school playthroughs, we can always do that. So, off we go to, I assume, Rome? The Roman world? Oh, what the? Like I said, guys, it's been a fucking minute since I've played this. I was super excited to just even have a Nintendo 64 back, and then in that week, I bought, the Sony PlayStation, then I also bought the Nintendo GameCube. So, guys, content is going to be coming. Of that, there is no doubt. Collect Garibs to score points, get 50, and win an extra life. You can get lots more points if you collect them fast, and even more by using the ball. Alright. So these are Garibs. Look at this fucking Garib. All the points. This is going to be a hard game for me to talk through. Well, because now I'm just like, what's that? Oh no, it's backwards. Now I'm just like, alright, play the game. Camera, alright. I know you can bounce. Bounce, bounce. There we go. This doesn't even seem like a thing that's super necessary to collect all these. Like, the extra life is cool, but we also don't know how shitty I am at this game yet, so we don't know whether or not extra lives are going to be... Where'd my ball go? What? Don't know how necessary extra lives are gonna be. Ah! Ah! Mm-hmm. Oh, I was trying to... Oh, damn. Just trying to hit this guy. So this is Glover. One of the things about playing old school games, though, is like having to go back and remember just how difficult things were before. We're so spoiled by games now, it feels like. Checkpoint? Alright. So the whole point, it seems, is to get your ball from point... we want to go away from this guy. Ooh! Is to get your ball from point A to point B. Seems pretty standard. And then we're a glove rolling the ball, and then there's that too, so. But we'll probably make, short episodes out of this series. Just have a little fun. I'll get through a level or two, and we'll just hang out and have a good nostalgic time. Granted, this isn't like super nostalgic for me because, like I said, Chris and I weren't good at this game. We didn't understand it. So I probably want to be up here and then Shazam! Right? Maybe not. The sounds he's making remind me of something, but I can't put my finger on it. How do I just leave the ball? There we go. Ha-ha! Oh, there's an extra life up there. Oh, fuck off. So yeah, nostalgic, sure, but like I said, I'm not going to remember how to play this very well, so. So sit tight for this, for me not understanding. No! Alright, I know there's an extra life up there, but fuck it.
Cool.
Also, there were exactly 50 in that level. Oh, I bet if I would have thrown the ball in an arc, that would have got him. Hey, so that's the end of episode 1. Guys, thanks so much for tuning in. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing if you did. I will bring the camera back on when we get to the next level. So, guys, I'm super excited. This is going to be a fun run. Oh, shit. Here it is. It's going to be a fun run. I hope you're excited, too. We're going to play some old school games. Some great, some maybe not so great. Dreamcast is the one that'll be, if I can get my hands on some really good classics, that'll be a trip. I have some horror classics on the PlayStation. I have a whole bunch of PlayStation games. And then I also have some of my personal favorites from Nintendo GameCube, which might not be as well revered as I like to think. So no matter what, guys, always remember to be good to yourself, be good to each other, and I will see you in the next episode. Later days!